Oh, hi everyone, it's the morning after Ringcraft. Barely got any footage, but I'll include it in today's video. Podrick, just cool as a cucumber. He just did everything, like he was at home. Didn't faze him. He made friends with a boxer. Easy peasy, like he'd been doing it his whole life. And then Aria found it all a lot more like distracting. Ayla's just climbed up a tree. You see the cat up the tree? I don't up there, moo! Ayla, moo! So what I did is I took a crate and then I was swapping back and forth between the puppies. So Aria was like looking for where Pod was. Then she was, what they did, they like split us big dogs, little dogs. And the little dogs were on the opposite side and they were barking a lot and it was echoing in the hall. But they were like behind her, so she was trying to kind of look in front of her to where Pod was, but behind her to where the dogs are barking. So what I'm going to do next week, because Pod was so good, he'll skip next week and I'll just take her. So then when I stand her, she can stand and face the little dogs. So then there's like one less distraction. But like she was fine to be gone over by the coach, instructor, I don't know what you want to call her. But yeah, she was, you know, let her look in her mouth, go all over her, stuff like that. But just couldn't really stand still because she didn't really know where to look. So I just come up to get the horses in. So I'll stop jabbering on now and I'll film something more interesting in a bit. So, hello. Hopefully the dogs will do something a little bit interesting, but I can just waffle on like I normally do until they do. So this morning I had to go and get horse food and chicken food and dog food. So took Aria and Nala with me. So on the way back then, I just stopped in Aberdare Park for like half hour walking around there. Just to like build up Aria's outings without Pod, so she's not relying on him for her confidence, which is what I feel she does. And then next week I'm going to go on my own, completely on my own, with just Aria to Ringcraft. So then she just gets more chance to build up her own confidence rather than having the confidence from another dog. So that's the plan. Another plan is to go, I think we're going to the forestry tomorrow for a walk, and then puppy class then in the afternoon/evening. And I think what I'm going to kind of do, which isn't something I usually believe in, but before puppy class, like make sure Aria's a bit tired, so she's just got a little bit less energy to she just wants to be off lead and run and play. She doesn't really want to be on lead, where I think she feels a bit restricted, because I just noticed a big flaw in like what I've done during lockdown is majority of what I've done with the puppy so far has been off lead experience. We've only really gone on lead. One, to be taught a little bit of, you know, don't pull, you know, stay on lead kind of thing. And then two, like to cross a road or to pass another dog or a horse, and then they're off lead again. So they're not really going anywhere, but they're 100% of the time on lead. And I think looking at Aria, Pod doesn't care because it's Pod. She's a bit more sensitive to the fact that she's on lead. So yeah, it was a bit of a combined outing by going to the park where she's staying on lead We haven't got Nala or Diz with us. Oh, Diz is on her way. Go my hard. Let me undo this. I don't know. We don't jump up for treats. Gently, dude. At Podosaurus. Come on, Des, go on, Nala. Kick your Des. Guys. Yeah, they really love this. Arden Grange liver paste. And it goes a long way as well. Like, you know, you can easily do a tube of squeezy cheese in a good walk or training session with, you know, when you take a lot of dogs. Whereas this has lasted, I think I did a training session of standing them in the house. Then last night, then I took it to the park today. And then now, so yeah, one tube does last a long time. So yeah, kind of all quiet. It's like 3 weeks until Disney's due date. So not this weekend, probably the weekend after. We'll set up her whelping box, and then it's like the final countdown then, isn't it? Yeah, I like to set up the whelping box, like, you know, 10 days before, something like that, and then just gradually get him spending more time in there. And what I do is put like older vet bed down, and then I wash that before the actual event, and put all puppy pads down and that in there. And then once all the puppies are born, they have a brand new vet bed then. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, like, at the end of this, I think I'll put the little clips of last night in. There's not many clips because Sarah was too busy on her phone to film much. Pod's got a bit of energy. You got a bit of energy, Poddy. He's got a new collar on as well. Aria hasn't yet. She has got a new collar, but I haven't got a lead to match it. And as childish as that sounds, I quite like matching. But yeah. Oh, are you bringing up the rear? Are you feeling a bit slow today, Des? Are you feeling a bit slow? Oh dear. Oh dear. They're funny. So yeah, this is our video for today, and they're a bit boring, aren't they? I was sort of planning to go out on the quad with Nala later, but my wrist is really, really bad. So unless it settles down, I won't go today. Yeah. You're all boring today, guys. Oh, no. Yeah, I think there's another show I can enter too, so I need to go and do that. That's kind of everything, I think. Yeah, I haven't got much more planned, I don't think. Really? Yeah. So anyway, see you all soon. Bye.